So I wanted to do a follow-up to this barge situation that happened in Pittsburgh. So I went down kind of a rabbit hole because I wanted to get the right information shared in this wild internet world. And one of the articles that I found was by Ryan Nito. It was written on March 26th. And the title is Could a Bridge Collapse Similar to Baltimore Happen in Pittsburgh? So this article goes on to explain that several barges have hit bridges throughout the Pittsburgh area, listing out some of the dates that these barges broke free. So April 2011, April 2012, listing some of the dates that these barges hit bridges in the area. So there's April 2011, 4 barges broke free and hit a Neville Island Railroad bridge. A barge hit the Smithfield Street Bridge, April 2012. There's May of 2018. There is January of 2019. A barge slammed into the Smithfield Street Bridge, December 2019. And then May 2021, bridge was shut down for several hours. One thing I did find interesting is on the same day, a large barge strikes railroad bridge in Wood County. This is in West Virginia. Article written by Chris Lawrence. And here in Wood County, authorities said it was a potential catastrophe Friday morning when a barge got loose on the swollen Little Kanawha River and floated downstream. The vessel, loaded with what appeared to be sand or gravel, drifted downstream and struck the bridge, piling on the railroad trestle at Parksburg. So one of the things is it's, I guess, a receiving tributary of the Ohio River, and an Ohio River towboat wrangled the loose barge and got it under control. And this article explains via quote, "Our problem is all the water coming from the northern panhandle down the Ohio River, and it's probably not going to crest until Sunday, and then we'll slowly back down." So I find all of this very interesting. Obviously, these barges getting loose are an issue that has happened. I wasn't educated on the subject, so I wanted to follow up with something that was a little bit more well researched, and also to educate myself more on barges and riverways, considering everything that's going on. Another thing I found interesting is in early March in Kentucky, Louisville, Kentucky, 10 coal barges broke free from their towing vessel Friday afternoon at 4 p.m. The U.S. Coast Guard, Army Corps of Engineers, along with the L&I Railroad, are handling the incident. So the thing that I found very interesting about these 10 barges that broke free is that is still under investigation, at least from what I was able to find. So I do have questions related to the American waterways, the infrastructure, also considering everything that's happened with train derailments, and obviously bridges, barges, and flooding around the United States. That I have is this wave anomaly that was seen in the ocean radar via Ventusky.com, which has been either debunked as a glitch and lasted for 48 hours around the total solar eclipse in Aries. So that's another question. From an astrological standpoint, we did have a total solar eclipse in Aries. Aries is ruled by Mars, and Mars, the god of war, also action energy, is in the sign of Pisces. We also have Neptune in Pisces. So we're going to have an interesting couple of weeks ahead, especially as we are also heading into a Uranus-Jupiter conjunction in the sign of Taurus. So I'm very interested to see what the astrology is bringing us over the rest of the month of April. And if you have any questions or if you have any input, please let me know, because I just have more questions and I wanted to have a follow-up video from yesterday's, because the last thing I want to do is fearmonger, but I'm definitely asking a lot of questions.